Well, folks, here we are. This all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3 is seemingly right around the corner, this time for real, or, well, maybe not. I mean, after all, as of this recording, Capcom has not confirmed this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. However, this is our first glimpse at seemingly what is this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. And I gotta say, folks, I'm not necessarily all that impressed. I mean, I'm fine with the character models, but at the same time, you know what Capcom is going to do here with this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. It's going to be a copy and paste of what this all new edition of Resident Evil 2 brought to the table, which was, by the way, nothing new. And they're simply going to migrate all of what was found in this all new edition of Resident Evil 2 here into this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3. They made this remake, this all new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3, for one reason and one reason only: money. And you should be thanking me, world-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life, because without me, this game wouldn't have happened. I guarantee you that. I continued to push really hard and really strong in those quiet times when no one else was barking at Capcom. And maybe, just maybe, this is one of the reasons why Capcom decided to finally pull that curtain back sooner rather than later. But I hope you fake Resident Evil fans are happy, because after all, you came from Fortnite to this all-new edition of Resident Evil 2, and since this all-new edition of Resident Evil 2 was so disposable, you were immediately clamoring for more. And the fake Resident Evil fans were like, "Oh, Capcom, where's this all-new upcoming edition of Resident Evil 3? And yet you never even played the original game. But that's okay, because Capcom knows that, and that's who they're catering this garbage to. They're catering it to you, fake Resident Evil fans that have never even played the original Resident Evil 3. And as such, it's going to be, again, a copy and paste of what this all-new edition of Resident Evil 2 brought to the table, which, again, is nothing new. And I know a lot of you are going to sit there and say, "Well, Michael, that sounds unbelievably amazing." Well, you couldn't be more wrong. The fact that they just threw this thing together in a matter of a couple of years is very telling. These devs are clearly in it for the paycheck. They're not in it because it's a passionate project for them. Oh no, they couldn't care less about Resident Evil 3. Hell, you talk to the fake Resident Evil fans and they'll sit there and tell you Resident Evil 3 sucks, Michael. Resident Evil 3 doesn't exist. Code Veronica, Code Veronica. Take that and shove it where the sun doesn't shine. Resident Evil 3 is an unbelievably amazing experience. And we know that Capcom is going to drop the ball because they've already dropped the ball here with this all-new edition of Resident Evil 2. In fact, they were nearing the end zone, okay? They had the ball in their possession. They were nearing the end zone, about to score a touchdown. But as they were approaching the end zone, somehow, some way, they fumbled that ball. And as they fumbled that ball, their pants fell down as well. Incredibly embarrassing for us real Resident Evil fans. But you don't care. You never have, and you never will, because you were too busy going, "Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!"